Hello, it's Wednesday today. I have been running around like a chicken with its head cut off. I went to breakfast this morning at 8. I came home and I have been working on a lot of different stuff ever since. First, we had some really stormy weather this morning. We had a tornado watch until noon today, and then we had a severe thunderstorm warning. When I was at the restaurant, I could see the rain blowing like this, and it was somewhat treacherous, but of course I made it out alive. I did get the panels cut for the vanity up in the master bathroom. I've gotten a lot of questions as to why I just don't replace it. Several reasons. Number one, vanities are several $100s. Number two, it has to be a vanity that's tall enough because the plumbing is in the wall. So I don't know. I'm assuming that you have to have a certain distance from the water and a certain bowl, because if it's splashing, it might be splashing everywhere. I haven't looked into this, but I have a feeling that's the way it is. Number three, if I can spend maybe $30 just making it look better with paint I already have and adding some beadboard, that's what I'm going to do. So I got all the panels cut and I will be applying them tomorrow and scraping it and getting it ready for paint. Also, one day if we decide to redo the bathroom, the vanity that I pick out for the bathroom now will not be the same vanity that I would use later, because this bathroom is all black and I would buy a white vanity. But if we redo the bathroom, it won't be white. It would be a wood tone. So that's another I don't want to have to buy 2 new vanities. So yeah, that's why anything I do to it will make it look 1,000 times better. I was able to spruce up some frames that I found at a secondhand store. That is coming tonight. This is my foolproof method for me to make a plastic frame look vintage. So that is coming up here later on. So I got that project done too. And I made meatloaf for dinner. I'm staring at it. I ate so much, but I have tennis again tonight. Oh, and I forgot to tell you something. I went to breakfast today with someone and I was telling her about my tennis issues. And she said that there's a book called The Inner Game of Tennis, which I completely forgot about. And I can apply this to some other things in my life. It just doesn't have to be tennis. But when you're working on a project or playing a sport, you've got the doer, the player, and you've got the critiquer. And with projects, I don't usually critique myself as hard as I do with tennis. It's the strangest thing. I'm only on chapter 3. I'm not an expert at this, but it is so true that when I'm playing tennis, instead of just playing it, instead of just doing the project, because you know what you're doing, I always critique myself. And I can't do that anymore. That's what's throwing me off with the game of tennis. I also found this down in the basement. This was another box from my mom's house. My sister packed this for me, so I'm not sure what is exactly in here. I know the majority of it, but I'm not sure what else is in here. I will just give you a little sneak peek of that. So I'll be sharing this tomorrow.
Slipping through my fingers all the time. I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it. Slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really?
God isn't asking you to have it all figured out. He's asking you to trust that He already has. The Lord says in the book of Isaiah that my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways. As high as the heavens are above the earth, so are my thoughts.
Huh? Pick up the toys? Oh, someone's knocking at the door. Who's there?
Daddy. I'm a bird lover, and I have not fed the birds like I normally should, because the bird feeder that I bought was so hard to use and so hard to clean. So I found this one on Amazon, and I can already tell I'm going to love this because these little holes, they're not plastic. So squirrels and birds, bigger birds, cannot chew this away. It's made out of a copper metal. It looks like it's very easy to clean. You can spray the sprayer down in there and you can get all of the junk from down there, and then it's easy to fill. There's a top that you've got these little things, nubbies on the side, and then there are these little spots here that secures that. It's also very easy to fill, and it comes in different designs. It comes in this copper color. It also comes in a green, and then it comes in different ports. This is the 6 port, and it also comes in a 4 port as well.